Welcome back. So we are looking at number 2, and these are word problems. So we're standing at the top of Mount St. Anne's in Quebec. You notice your best friend is standing below at 1,724 meters from the base of the mountain. Okay, so I'm going to start drawing some things here. That's my really good drawing of a mountain. And I notice that my friend is standing below 1,724 meters from the base of the mountain. So if that's my mountain, that's my base of the mountain, and this is my ground level. And this is my really good drawing of my friend. This is the base of the mountain. You're going to have to draw your own diagrams. It's part of what you need to do. Okay, you take a cable car down from the mountain to meet your friend. So your friend's here, and you're going to take a cable car. So the cable car is going to run down to your friend. This is the line that the cable car runs on. I'm trying to figure out how to spell cable. Okay, so that's the cable of the cable car. We can sort of draw it if you want. You'd put a little thing on there, but there you go. There's the cable. And let's see what we got here. You take a cable car down to meet your friend. The cable is 2,006 meters long. So from here to here, it's going to be 2,006 meters in length. That way to that way. And this is the little cable car thing that you ride in and you're coming down to see your friend. So, notice I took all the information about what's going on and I made a triangle out of it. You know you have to make a triangle. So build a triangle out of it. I know that's a weird cable car to be standing in, isn't it? You'd be sort of slid over to one side. Go, ah! So maybe it wouldn't quite be like that. But you understand what's happening. We have a 90 here. What are they asking for? Find the angle of depression between you and your friend. Well, for an angle of depression, you have to have a horizontal. Here's a horizontal, but it's not the horizontal that's going to help me get the angle between my friend and I. The horizontal that's going to help me get that one is if I put it up there. I could have put it anywhere. I could have put the horizontal here. It just doesn't do anything for me there. My horizontal here takes me from where I am, M for me, so M, F, and B. A nice B, buddy. B for buddy. So M, F, B. So this is me, this is friend, this is base of mountain. The angle of depression is from my horizontal. Here's my horizontal. And it's going to be from my horizontal down. So that's my angle of depression. That is the angle that I'm looking for. I'm going to call it theta. Now notice that theta is outside of my triangle. That's okay. I can work with that. I can find out what this angle is inside the triangle, which is, I'm going to call it phi. And I notice that theta plus phi must be 90 degrees. I could do that if I wanted to. Or I can make use of grade 9, knowing that this horizontal and this horizontal are going to be parallel. And then we can do that Z pattern thing that was so much fun to do in grade 9. Z, Z, Z. And there it is. Now, be very, very clear here. This is your angle of depression. And if I ask for a diagram, you have to show it to me. This is where it is. Angle of depression. And that's the angle of depression between me and my friend. This is the same angle in terms of measurement, but it's not the angle of depression. It's an angle of elevation. So if you only show me this here, I'm going to take a mark off if the diagram asked you for the angle of depression. You have to show it to me up here. This is going to be equal to it in size and measurement, but it's an angle of elevation, not an angle of depression. So let's go and get some of these answers now. Here's my 90, which means this is my hypotenuse. Therefore, for this angle, if I want to find this angle, it's going to be adjacent and hypotenuse. So that's going to be, adjacent and hypotenuse is cosine. So cosine of theta is going to equal, let's see, cosine is adjacent, so that's going to be 1724. The cable is hypotenuse, so it's 2006. So I'm going to take this and I need to go for my angle. So angle theta is going to be the inverse of cosine of 724 divided by 2006. And so that's going to be 1724 divided by 2006. And second function cosine, and I'm getting about 30.7. Which means that this angle here is 30.7, which means that my angle of depression is 30.7. And I'm going to stop there and I'll be back in a moment.